Hi and welcome back to Bill's Cichlid Room. Hope everyone had a good Christmas 2022. It's that time in between Christmas and New Year when you're off work, you've got a bit of time, you're not sure what to do. Noticed everyone seems to be doing top 5 videos, including my good mate Paul, Big Fish Lad. He's got a fantastic list of his wish list fish that he'd like to keep. So if you haven't checked that one out, go over and check that out. But what I thought I'd do, it's 2 years now since I've been on YouTube. I'm up to just over 870 subscribers, so we're getting closer to that 1,000. Maybe by next year we will have it. So I thought what I'd do is top 5 cichlids that I'm actually keeping in the fish room at the moment. And what I'll do on the next video, I'll update me top 5 wish list or bucket list. So I did one last year and I'll do a new one for this year. So let's have a look at the top 5 cichlids that I'm keeping in the fish room at the moment. So top 5 cichlids that I'm keeping in Bill's Cichlid Room at the moment. So quite difficult. I have got like lots of species that I do really like. I'm not going to include the rainbow cichlid this time, but I've featured them loads and loads over the past couple of years on the channel. You all know how I feel about the rainbow cichlid, the Tilapia multispinosa. So I thought we'd put a little bit of footage in there of them, but I'm not going to include them on the top 5. The Thomas Cichlids Fraki that they shared the tank with, I'm not going to include that one either. So number 5 on the list is the Nicaragua Gwen Cichlid. So I've actually got 2 pairs of these and I have actually managed to breed them during the year. So trying to decide what my favourite cichlids are, it comes down to really what you're actually keeping them for. So the part of the hobby that I enjoy, it is actually growing the cichlids on, getting them to pair off, breed, raising the fry successfully and putting them back out into the hobby. So yeah, the Nicaragua Gwen Cichlid definitely ticks all those boxes, so I'm including it as number 5 on the list. So this is the pair that I got a couple of months ago. So these ones did actually breed. I didn't raise any youngsters off these, but like they have actually bred. So yeah, hope you agree, the colours in them are fantastic. So number 2 on the list is the Madagascar Cichlids, the Melon Rambo or the Pinstriped Amber. So yeah, they are one of my favourite fish, these ones. Yeah, they're not American, from Madagascar, but yeah, they are fantastic fish. So I've got a group of 5 of these. So I've got 2 that I got probably about 7 or 8 months ago now. So they're the bigger ones. And then a few months ago, I think it was about 3 months ago, I managed to get a group of smaller ones. So I did get 4, but 1 passed away unfortunately. So I've got 3 of those left. So yeah, there's a group of 5 altogether. So they share the tank with the Hamiltonian Miner and the Geophagus redheads and the Sajaka fry. So you get the Melon Rambo, so number 4 on the list. So number 3 on the list is the Phryctes passionis. So these, as you know, if you've been watching the channel for a while, I've had for quite a few, well, probably about 2 years now, 2.5 years. So they were about 1/4 of an inch in size when I first got them. It's the male here, looking fantastic. So I have been trying to breed these. I've had eggs off them a couple of times, but they've not actually managed to raise any of the fry. There's the female looking a bit frisky. So what I did earlier this year, I put them in this tank. It was just by themselves, and what they were doing is they were hiding in this pipe all the time. So this is the pipe where they actually have managed to lay eggs a few times, but they were staying in there all the time. So I thought I needed some diver fish for them. So I had a look around the fish room and I had a group of the Congo tetras, and I thought I'll put them in this tank, some diver fish for them, and it's worked a treat. So they do come out all the time now, as you can see. So yeah, number 3 on the list, the Cichlids passionis. So number 2 on the list is the Hamiltonian Miner. So again, I've had these for quite a while now. These ones, they were F1 for Max Cichlids. Look at the blue eyes on that one, the topaz eyes. So yeah, I've had these for quite a while. I've bred them a few times over the last couple of years, put loads of them out into the hobby. These are actually a care species, so it's always nice when you manage to breed a care species. So this is the male. You can see he hasn't got the spot on the dorsal. He's quite a good size, this one. So yeah, he's got a little couple of marks on him at the moment. But yeah, Hamiltonian Miner. So here's a couple of females of the Hamiltonian Miner. I've actually got them in a different tank at the moment. I am going to have to put it together with that male. So this is the community tank with the Fenestratus. I did have a group of 6 of them in here, but yeah, unfortunately they've all turned out to be females. So as I say, I have got a male in another tank, so I will have to catch these and put them together and try and get them breeding again. So yeah, number 2 on the list, the Hamiltonian Miner. So number 1 on the list is the Hamiltonian Nanulatus. So these are actually the newest pair that I've got in the fish room. So I got them from the Northwest Cichlid Group auction back in the beginning of November. So thanks to Phil for actually putting them in there. So as you can see, these are actually garden fry at the moment. So I've took some of the fry out to try and grow on, just in case they do actually like turn round and eat them all. But yeah, the ones that I've left them with at the moment, they are doing really well with them. So the colours in them are fantastic. So here's the male. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than the female. He hasn't got the spot in the dorsal. He's gone a little bit shy. Try and get the female in focus. There she goes. So you can see the spot in the dorsal on the female. But yeah, they seem to be doing really well with this group of fry. So the idea is to try and grow these ones on, get them back into the hobby later in the year. But yeah, number 1 on the top cichlids that I'm keeping in Bill's fish room at the moment is the Hamiltonian Nanulatus.
So I always find it really difficult doing top 5s because I do love all cichlids, particularly Central and South American cichlids. So it is always difficult to try and get it down to just 5. But I hope you agree. I've got some fantastic species, and I hope you'd agree with the list that I've made. So see you all on the next video, which is going to be an updated top 5 wish list.